What's up, guys? Welcome back to Fly Dudes Vlog. I'm here with Chris.
Hello.
We are driving down to Cedar City, general vicinity Cedar City. Again, I don't ever tell you where I'm at, so if you want to find it, find it. But we're fishing with Jace, who's a guide down in this area. He's actually a male nurse too, which is hella dope.
Male nurse. That's
Male
right.
nurse. He's a nurse. He's a good guy. He helps a lot of people. But so he guides. His guide service is called CurrentSeams, and I think he's doing a podcast. I'll have him talk about that a little bit more when we actually get down there and start fishing with him. But we're fishing a lake that he actually guides clients on, full of big rainbows, and apparently clear water. Should be able to get into a good number of fish. Get some cool video for you guys. So pretty pumped on that. Stay tuned, and we'll come back when we're on location, and we can meet Jace and yeah, talk about all kinds of cool, fun stuff. All right, stay tuned. So we're in a car with two-wheel drive, got into this back little road and just realized...
There's his truck.
Yeah, and just realized... So anyways, super deep snow in a freaking, what is this, a Lexus what?
Lexus CT200.
So it's like a little sedan thingy?
Hatchback.
Hatchback? You're going left.
Left, Louis.
It is sketchy, to say the least. Oh, we got it.
We're good. We're good.
Where are his tire tracks?
Dude, I think he came in a completely other way.
Yeah, this is ridiculous. We just made it through an absolute nightmare of car stuff. Got stuck in this thing. It was actually the wrong road, so we weren't even going to the right place. And then turned around, had to dig ourselves out basically with our shoes and our nets. And it was just an absolute nightmare. But we're out and we're to the location. We got a couple hours to kill down here until we drive the 4 or 5 hours back to Logan. But yeah, so this is sweet. So I'm out with Jace Adams. Jace,
how's it going?
Good. What are we doing today?
We're gonna do a little Stillwater fishing on some pretty sweet stuff.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What is our target species?
This is full of rainbow trout. That's all we're really targeting today.
Big bows, cool.
They're pretty nice fish.
Right on. And then, how are we fishing? So are we like stripping leeches? Are we indicator fishing? Are we? What do you think we should do?
There are a lot of different techniques you can use here, and we might use a couple different techniques today, depending on what the weather and everything kind of takes us. But I think we'll start off just stripping leeches, or even bouncing under some indicators.
I like indicator fishing, so I'm gonna do that. These guys will probably not be losers and like strip flies, but I'm all about the indicator.
Yeah, and then if we can see some activity on the water, then we'll throw some chironomids on or something. And there's a lot of scuds in here too. So
sweet, cool. Well, stay tuned. Hopefully, we can get us some fish. It's now that we're out of the mud and the snow. It's a beautiful day. A little bit of ice on the lake, but nothing to be worried about. We should be able to get in some good fish today. This is on here. Look at that. It's a quality fish. I'll leave my. Oh, that's a big fish. I'll leave my bobber rig. And net his fish. Woo! That's such a good looking fish.
Yeah, they're beautiful, dude.
That's so rad. Never mind this bubbler. It's completely natural. It's a sulfur spring. Oh. There we go. Sweet. That's not an aligned jaw, folks. This guy needs a dentist. All right, let's let him go. Look at that. Gorgeous fish. Cool. Sweet fish, dude. Boom. Jace made me miss a fish to come get this.
Sorry about that.
Real gracious host.
I apologize.
Is it? It looks like it. Average fish. Just an average 20.
Come on now. I'm gonna freaking horse him.
Do it. Go for it.
Sick of it. Here's what not to do, folks.
See this? Don't do this. That's how you break a fly rod. Oh. Sometimes you hit your cameraman in the head too.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
Oh!
Alright, dude.
Look at that. Oh, baby.
It's a little fatty.
It's like a casual 18, 19-inch fish. Super fat. Oh, man, look at that. Heck yeah. Send him.
Moving. Another nice fish. Ba-boom.
Dude.
Yeah, I'm up. Hopefully I don't miss a fish because Jace is on a fish again. But whatever. All right, we wait. Indicator sitting real nice. Jace absolutely bombing. Oh shoot. Not a good move, Andrew. We're on a fish. Camera in hand.
Is it?
Could be decent. It always happens when it shouldn't happen. It's always like.
I'm getting a take right now too.
Are you?
Yes.
Oh no. Oh no. This is bad. Oh, that's a good fish.
Yeah, it is. Here, let me get the net.
Gorgeous fish. Holy cow. I know I was really talking down about myself earlier.
What a
Now that me and
beautiful
Jace are
fish.
tied up, oh, he's on the midge too. Now that me and Jace are tied up, I think the indicator is gonna win. That is
Look at that
freaking
male.
gorgeous, man. Always wet your hands when handling fish. Okay.
So that's a male. How do we know that, Andrew?
Oh, he's got a kype, first off. Typically the males are more colored up to attract their mates.
Yeah, we got a net.
The females just kind of hang out and just wait for these guys to look real nice and handsome. Look at that fish.
Here, let me go on the other side of you.
Look at that. Oh,
That's
goodness. That is unreal. Look at the colors. Totally gorgeous. All right, we'll let him get out of here. Sweet. All right. Jace has promised me a fish on this cast.
This cast?
This cast. So it's go time. Oh! And he makes it happen.
Wow. Well?
So Jace actually guides out here. So if he can call his fish, you should probably hire him as a guide. That would make sense. Because he could probably call your fish too.
Yeah.
Freaking crazy, man. That is a nice fish too. Look at that thing. Just another casual, nice fish. This particular lake he guides on. You're the only guide that has access to this, right? Or one of a couple?
Just one.
Yeah, he's the only guy that has access to this place, which is super rad. You can get a fish like that as much as you want. That's what, probably fish number 30 between all of us? At least? I bet it's close to that.
Pretty good day.
Yeah, pretty good day. And we showed up 4 hours late and we've caught this many fish. So that's how you know it's a really good day. If you want to see what disappointment looks like, look at Jace right now. We'll try it again in a second.
We landed 2 from under the fence.
Oh, fish coming at it. Keep it coming. Eat. Yeah! Dude, so sick. He came so hard at that. That was dope. Chris, what do you think that? What do you rate that? What do you rate that?
I'd rate that 10 out of 10.
That's a good rating.
The aesthetics were pleasing.
Incredible. Incredible, Jace. And the under the thing net job? Oh yeah, there he is. Just an impressive display here from Jason. They need like a fly fishing Olympic sport. Winter and summer Olympics. That was sweet. Ooh.
Ooh. Oh, oh. Big fish looking at it. Oh, he's on it. Yeah! That's so sweet.
I did not know he was on it. Look, he's under the ice.
He's under the ice. So we have two obstacles here. We have a fence
I'm gonna land this fish.
and ice, and Jason's gonna land this because he's the man. Oh no. It's just running him under this ice shelf. Oh, that is so bad. That is so sweet. I cannot believe he ate that. I mean, I can. If we land this fish, there's really not much more we can do in this video. Except for maybe boast. But our... Oh, he got it! No way! That is unbelievable. I don't know if I want to come down to you, though.
You don't have to.
We'll come a little closer. Jace can hold up this beautiful rainbow. Maybe. Without ripping his net on barbed wire. Look at that fish. If this doesn't warrant some incredible... Oh, that is so sick. Send him out. That's freaking rad. That's so sweet. If that doesn't warrant a view on the podcast, I don't know what does. Incredible. Long distance fist bump. Ba-boom. This is going for round 3 on the fence sight fishing eat. Guided by yours truly. We're gonna get some intel from Jace here on how he approaches lakes. So like what kind of stuff he looks for and where he's gonna fish, and kind of like bug choice, and then like kind of his tactics on how he is most successful when he approaches these lakes.
Okay, well, that's a lot.
That is a lot. There's a lot of questions there.
I will try to break that down pretty good. So, you know, I think a lot of people are intimidated by lakes in Stillwater like this, and it can be, but I think one of the biggest things you can do is you can, you know, just like when you're reading the water on a river, you know, you're watching that riffle run pool sequence or whatever, and you can break that down. You can see where the fish are holding. You can do the same thing on a lake if you really know what you're doing. So a lot of the things that I look for are, you know, obviously inlets, good moving water, springs. Those are great places. This lake doesn't have either of that. So what we've been fishing a lot are some of the rocky points. And you can see fish cruising. It works, you know, they're just munching up on some chironomids right now, some scuds. And then as far as fly choice, you know, that kind of depends on when. And so, I mean, you can most always catch a fish on leech, you know, in still water. Leeches are always a good choice. But I mentioned chironomids. Those are hatching a lot during the spring. And then, you know, you got your scuds that are pretty much year round. And then, you know, this lake in particular does have a nice calabatus hatch that I've seen rarely, but when you do, that's pretty sweet. There's some sweet calabatus, damselflies, you know, you name it. There's a lot of food in here. So I think the biggest thing that I would say is, you know, before you like throw the waders on and hop in the water, like stop and look and think and break it down just like you would a river. You know, where am I going to fish? Right? You know, what's going on? Just right out in front of us, actually, there's a perfect little spot. There's a shelf. It's a real shallow shelf. And then you get about right here, it starts to decline, and then there's a drop. A drop is a perfect place for these fish. Just like on a river, you know, fish are chilling in the current seam. I call that the bomb shelter, actually. They're kind of, you know, fish are afraid of, you know, predators are after them, right? So they're chilling somewhere where they've got easy access to food, but they're still watching out for predators. And so, same story here. So there'll be fish hanging on that drop off. We've caught I don't know how many do you think today.
Oh man, I bet we've landed over 30 fish.
And right here has been a pretty good gem for us. So
Yeah.
those are a few of the tips as far as breaking down the water that I could give you. There's obviously, you could write a book on that crap. But
People do write books on that. And I think that definitely covers a lot of the stuff that is intimidating to people. Is like, you see this lake and it's super deep or it's super shallow, and you see, there's really not much to see in terms of surface level. But like, if you like have a lake in mind that you want to fish, and you have like, you can look up a topographic map of it and see, okay, there's going to be shelves on this part of the lake, there's going to be bays on this part of the lake. Typically, like in ice-off conditions and like in fall, those fish will move onto those bays because it'll be shallower and warmer water, and there'll sometimes be a little bit more food in that area, so they'll move onto those shelves. Whereas in the summertime, they're going to be on that thermocline deep in the water, 10, 15 feet deep a lot of the time, and you're able to really find a lot more fish depending on where it is in the season. But like he said, they're really not as intimidating as they look, and they're pretty simple to pick apart once you fish one or two of them, kind of figure them out. So
yeah,
kind of cool. But thanks for your time, man. Yeah,
follow the food, man.
Follow the food, exactly. So you have a podcast in the works.
Yep.
This video probably won't go live for a couple weeks, so
Okay.
you'll have maybe an episode or two going by then, potentially
yeah,
not.
I'm hoping by like
But
March.
so
to
it's
have that thing going.
Current Seams Fly Fishing Podcast,
Yeah.
right? But
Yeah, so CurrentSeams Fly Fishing, is our guide service down here in southern Utah. Check us out at CurrentSeamsFlyFishing.com. We actually are just now got permission to do guided trips on this water here, which is like it's a pretty sweet little gem, don't you think, Andrew?
Oh, it's such a sweet place.
So hit us up on there for trips there. And then yeah, we enjoy a lot of different things down here in southern Utah. Southern Utah is kind of a, it's not your Montana where there's water everywhere and big water, but it's kind of a hidden gem. I mean, you've got national parks all around you.
Switch arms, man.
And there's just some good fishing all year round, whether it's on the dry fly or whether it's Stillwater or whatever. I mean, there's always something fishing. So
Exactly.
hit us up, and then check out the podcast. We're gonna have some cool people on there. Basically, I'm gonna be interviewing people in the industry, whether it's product reps or bloggers or filmmakers or guides on big waters, whatever. We're gonna have some cool people on there.
Right on. That's sweet. And that'll be Current Seams Fly Fishing Podcast.
Yep.
And then it's just Current Seams on Instagram. If you guys want to check out
please
some of
do.
the Mondo fish that this guy catches in the areas that he guides, go check out his Instagram. It's Current Seam, or just at Current Seams. And I think that covers a lot of how to get in contact with you. Yeah.
Yeah, 435-414-0486 is the phone number.
Perfect. Yeah. Shoot him a text. Let him know you're interested. I mean, if this video doesn't get you pumped on some Stillwater fishing, I don't know what will. We got some insane video
And
here.
not to put the pressure on you, but this isn't going to fish like this for, it's going to be spring, and actually we don't like to fish it in the summer because it does put a lot of stress on these fish. So if you want to fish like this, hit us up soon.
Call now.
Yeah.
There it is. See,
Yeah,
not to
call
put
now.
pressure on you, but direct pressure. No, I think that was sweet. That was a good day, dude.
Thanks, I appreciate you coming down.
I think we're gonna take off. We got like how far of a drive do we have? 4 hours? 4 hours. He's got 4 hours. I got 5.5 hours, and
I've got 45 minutes.
He's got 45 minutes, so he's the lucky one here. But I got work in the morning, so yeah, we're gonna take off out of here. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. If you enjoyed this video, we have new videos every week. Kind of go over, fish with someone new every week, and go over some tactics and some techniques that hopefully will make you guys better anglers. And I know I love doing these because I learned so much from all these people that I've been able to fish with. So it's been really cool, and hopefully you guys will stay tuned and tune into next week's vlog. Thanks for watching. Bye.